Coach Sloan, this week is the Cougar Indoor meet here at Washington State. You've got some pretty outstanding teams bringing individuals to compete this week in a scoring meet. Can you tell us about the teams?
Yeah, it's going to be a great competition. UCLA's men and women are going to bring their teams up here for competition. And Utah State has been performing very well to start off the 2012 indoor season. So, and they've come every year that we've had the meet, and they always bring a very competitive team. So that'll be fun, be a strong team for them. University of Idaho has some great people on their team. And University of Montana always brings a good squad over. So with the 5 teams, it'll be a nice tight meet, but it'll also be a very competitive one.
We're also going to run the Cougar Multis during this meet. So the men will be doing a heptathlon and the women a pentathlon. These are your areas. Are you excited to see the people that you've been working with get out there and compete in their event?
Very much so, because the multi-kids, the combined event athletes, they don't have that many opportunities during the year, and plus they work on their technique all year long. And so likely probably not more than 4 or 5 opportunities the entire year to showcase their talents. So this is going to be the first, and I think we're ready to go.
Friday, the competition starts early. We'll start with some of the multi-events at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I think the pentathlon begins with their hurdle race at 2:30, and then I think the men's heptathlon begins, I think, an hour later at 3:30, but we'll have long jump and some weight throws and
pole vault.
And pole vault, right. So there'll be some good activity on Friday, the bulk of the meet coming on Saturday.
You've had 2 meets to see what your kids are starting to accomplish on the track. Who's been impressive so far of your newcomers?
Oh, the newcomers, you caught me a little off guard. I have to think for a second. I think P.J. Benedictus has done a nice job. He had his first triple jump and had a couple of scratches, so it wasn't a real strong effort there. But we recruited him as a triple jumper, but he's doing some good long jumping for us too, and I think he's going to be a good long jumper in time. We've got some newcomers that haven't competed yet. We'll have to see how that goes. On the women's side, we're still waiting for some people to come alive on the women's side. But it's early yet. We've only had basically the one competition with a few people getting a second opportunity. But I think this is where we'll start to rev up our engine here with this scoring competition. A little bit different atmosphere when there's team scoring and you're not just performing for yourself, you're performing for the Cougs.
Is it a little bit different too to have another Pac-12 school to compete against?
It is. I think that the other schools will bring great competition, but UCLA and their reputation over the years, and Southern California, the whole thing, we'll bring them up to the Northwest and try to give them a good meet.
So you're hoping that the snow doesn't totally disappear before they get here?
Oh, we're indoors, so I don't think it's going to have too much of an impact, but it wouldn't hurt them to drive down from Spokane and marvel at the white scenery.
They don't get to see that often.
Yeah, not too often. They can see it up in the mountains there.
Okay. The event is free this weekend at the indoor facility, and parking is free also, so probably encourage spectators to come and see some pretty good track and field.
Well, it's good. It's going to be a great track meet. It's always about 67 degrees in there, so it's a very comfortable temperature. And the thing about watching track in the indoor facility there is that it's all right in front of you. It's not spread out, and there's a lot of things going on at one time, so you won't be bored, that's for sure.
All right. Thank you, Coach, and good luck to the Cougs.
Thank you.